And that was the musical question. Is there Life After Breakfast available on Posh Boy Records? And we're back with the other Dos Microwaves. To my left here is the other half. The better half is David Javelosa, and there is Pilar Limosner.
Got it.
Okay, I got it. So you are the founding member of Los Microwaves, is this true?
Yeah, that's how you would put it. And then Pilar's kind of the baby of the family. She just joined us. If you notice, there were only 3 people in the video. Mm-hmm. She's joined us since then.
Okay, and you, it says that you are a dancer as well?
Yeah. Spent the worst years of the best years of my life in a dance studio, trying to overcome an early affliction of clumsiness.
So your mother sent you to dance school to gain poise, right?
Either that or get me out of the house.
And you also play synthesizer, is that true? Yes.
Yeah. Well, keyboards is more like it. I'm not sure that I synthesize. I just do what I'm told.
Okay. Now, David, you're into a lot more things than just Los Microwaves. You've been doing some production recently?
Yeah, well, when we started Los Microwaves, it was basically an extension of one of my first recording projects, which was the single that Meg was talking about earlier. And then the band grew out of that, and as the band played more, I was working on other recordings as well as the band's recordings. So I've produced, various independent bands for various independent labels across the country, and eventually hope to produce more major bands for more major labels.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've worked with Christiane F. from the movie of the same name. That's pretty major.
Right. Yeah, she's, I'd say, a major personality. I wouldn't say it was a major label, but she's quite a well-known star in Germany. Mm-hmm. We'll see as to what she ends up doing here in the States. But yeah, I had a good time with that one. Mm-hmm. Some of the other things, that was with Posh Boy Records, which is a label in Los Angeles I've done a lot of work with.
Mm-hmm. They released your Los Microwaves album.
Right, Los Microwaves, and Baby Buddha, which is another
project?
Right, another project that I work with.
Busy boy.
Well, there's nothing else really to be doing, so...
Okay, well, what are your future goals for Los Microwaves?
Well, we have a new release that's going to be coming out as soon as possible. It's 2 or 3 songs. I Can't Say, with Silent Screamers. Mm-hmm. And we've pretty much got that as a package ready to go. You wouldn't happen to have a picture of what it's going to look like, would you? Yeah, this is a projected artwork for the cover on a projected label, as of yet undetermined. So what you're saying is this record is up for grabs. If there are any record execs watching, this man, sign him, okay? All right, and how about dates? Are you going to be playing in the city anytime soon? Yeah, well, we finished our last tour on the West Coast this summer, and then been on vacation, and now we're going to be playing starting the beginning of October at the Mud Club on the 8th. The Mud Club on the 8th. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure. Okay, this week we have a real exciting band here. We've got exactly half of Los Microwaves sitting right here. Dos Microwaves number 1 is Todd Rosa, and right over there in the green is Meg Brazil, alias Maria de Janeiro. The cover. Now we know she's got 2 personalities. So the Microwaves have been around as a band for a long time. When did you start playing together?
I think the first performance was...
it's about 3 years ago.
3 years ago, and you're from San Francisco.
where the band came together.
All right.
We all kind of got corralled together there.
And like magnets, we were drawn to the East Coast, time and
Birds of a
again.
feather, right?
Right.
Okay, so you're living in New York right now.
Pretty much, we're here
Pretty
more
much.
often than not.
We're a bi-coastal band.
And you've
Who can
toured the
afford
country
a home
3
in one
times?
place?
Pardon me?
You've toured the country 3 times?
Right, and parts of it even more.
Mm-hmm.
We've worn holes in the road.
Literally dozens of times.
Okay, and you've got your first record that you had out was Radio Heart, right? And that was, when was that released?
Gosh,
Wow.
I don't know. I don't have my calendar on me.
Right.
It's about 2 years ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, no, we had a record before that.
I don't want to hold you.
We had a record before we were a live band.
Mm-hmm.
It was our first project, was putting out a record.
Oh, so the
And that was
band
like 3
came
years
out.
ago.
Uh-huh. All right, and you played, I remember when you played Max's a long, long
Max's
time ago.
Kansas City.
Max's Kansas City.
A couple of years ago. That was on our first New York tour. And it was quite an experience. We couldn't really bring all of our equipment because just expense. So we ended up borrowing some equipment, different things. I ended up borrowing Ted Nugent's drum set.
Is that true?
It's true.
Well, plus we were bicycling cross country, so it was pretty tricky.
Sounds like a rough tour. Huh.
It was the winter time, too.
That was a good time.
Mm-hmm. So you're basically a synthesizer band, right?
Yeah,
Basically.
very much.
Do you consider yourselves to be like electro-pop?
Electro salsa pop.
Electro-salsa?
Mm-hmm.
So it's sort of syncopated. Why don't you tell us about your music?
Well, it's a little of this, a little of that. It's dance-oriented, salsa rhythms, and it's very electronic, especially at this point. We're going more in the direction of electronic all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We use the salsa rhythms, but we use, just different instruments to play the salsa parts.
Mm-hmm.
The different parts, like the horn parts would be played on keyboards, synthesizers, different things like that. We're trying to mutate the two, because salsa rhythm is like irresistible to dance to.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, we hope to have a robot mariachi backup section.
That's really good, because like salsa is very, very warm, and a lot of electronic music I find personally to be very cold.
We're your basic good time band.
Definitely, I think so. Do you ever get compared to other bands? No.
Gosh, I don't think ever.
No,
Van
I don't
Halen.
think so either. Van Halen. Okay, so you've had an album out just recently, and that's Life After Breakfast.
Right, that came out about a year ago.
Uh-huh.
And
that's,
the title cut from that's the piece that we're going to be seeing.
Life After Breakfast.
okay, and there was a single off that called Time to Get Up.
Right, and
All
TV
right.
in my eye.
And you're singing on that. Is that your voice?
That's my voice.
That's
I have to
it.
fess up. That song has haunted me ever since.
Huh. Well, what's it about? Why don't you tell people about it?
Well, Time to Get Up is basically your lament about going to work in the morning and every day, day after day. And actually, more than that, it's really, for me, it's a thing of choice. When you stop being able to get up in the morning, it means you're doing something wrong. And you just should refuse to go to work and get up out of bed and do something else.
Mm-hmm.
So
you don't want to be tied to a 9-to-5 profession, right?
We
Well,
would never do that. We're independently wealthy. We do this as a hobby.
Uh-huh. Well, that's good to know. I guess you don't take it that seriously. Okay, you're in another band that's called, well, not band, but you're in another thing called Maria de Janeiro. And they give
Right.
away this thing for
Oh
free.
my gosh.
This is a freebie.
How did that get here?
Oh, I found it on the street.
Yeah, actually Maria lives in Rio, but since she couldn't be here, she asked me to get the Flexies around for her. It's a giveaway project.
Okay, what is this flexi of anyway? What's in
There's
the
a
grooves
cover.
here?
What's in the grooves?
Yeah.
One's a cover of I'm an Old Cowhand, and the other's called A Slave to My Emotion. And it's actually kind of a performance piece that's been put onto a flexi.
Okay, we're going to see the video now, and then we'll be back with the other half of Los Microwaves.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.